What is up, YouTube? This is Nanashi to declare we finally hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you everyone for making this possible. I could not be happier that we finally made it this far. And it couldn't have happened at a better time because a lot of crap went down this week and I needed this little pick-me-up. I've had a lot of, for lack of a better term, bullshit come up in my life recently that's caused me to fall behind on a lot of things. My laptop died on me and I lost all my projects and materials I was working on. Long story short, corrupt user profile and the disk repair wiped it clean. And yes, I lost the script for the How to Duel series as well, but luckily I was halfway done with the series and the episodes I finished are all right here on YouTube, safe and sound. So it's not a complete loss and I'll be resuming production on it as soon as I rebuild the script, or what's left of it. But I did have to pay a small fortune for a new laptop that barely worked well enough to handle a simple video. I had to trade that back in and get paid even more for a better one, so I'm a little tight on cash, but I'll make it through with a little bit of overtime. I need to remember to stick to the Acer brand though. My old one was an Acer, the new one I picked up was an HP and it didn't work out, and my newest one is an Acer and seems to be doing pretty well. It also didn't help that all of this happened right around the new ban list, so I'm scrambling to get TradeFather together so I can get a ton of copies of new staple cards I can use in all my decks, even if they just end up in the sides. I'm considering putting a Monster Reborn in everything, bumping Torrential to 2, bumping Bottomless to 2, and putting a Sullen Judgment in all my decks now, though I'm still debating on putting Judgment in the side or the main of all the decks, depending on how rough the games get. This means I'll be needing to update all my deck profiles once again, but not necessarily all at the same time this time. While it's true that the ban list released a lot of good generic stuff for me to put in my decks, and while Extreme Force had a lot of cool stuff in it, not a lot of this new stuff went into my decks, so not a lot of them changed beyond 1 or 2 cards. In fact, I think only 5 of my decks got new cards from that entire set, and mostly they were just playsets of single tech cards. The rest basically just had some unnecessary cards cited for new generic staples, so I may put off some of those updates for a little bit. Though one deck might be getting traded out for a new archetype I've been wanting to mess around with, but that's kind of in the air too. So look forward to these videos whenever I finally get to produce them. I'd say half of my decks will be getting updates in the coming weeks, while the other half might be waiting until Flames of Destruction. And I look forward to making every single video, including remaking the ones I lost. I'm trying my hardest to look at it as an opportunity to improve on what I lost and make it even better. So to summarize, thank you everyone for being so patient and dedicated while I get my life back in order, and I promise new content will be coming soon. I'm excited to get back to work, and if I can do a good enough job of keeping myself entertaining for all of you, both new and old comers to my channel, maybe one day we'll even reach 1,000 subscribers. But until then, I have a lot of work to do and I'm gonna get started on it right now. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, this has been Nanashi, signing out.
What's the next stage? What's the next stage?